Greg Watkins, thank you very much for welcoming me to your offices here in Bangkok, me being Chris Wren, CEO of BritCham Indonesia. And thank you very much for introducing us to some of your members and for giving them the opportunity to have a conversation about extending their footprint to include Indonesia across ASEAN. Greg, you and I are, I believe, the two longest serving of the CEOs or executive directors that are among our cohort of Britain in Southeast Asia countries. 20-something years for you, 17 for me. There must have been changes along the way. I've certainly observed many, but could you just please share currently, topically, what would you say are the biggest challenges facing the Chamber of Commerce from your perspective as its CEO?
Well, thanks, Chris, and a warm welcome back to Thailand. Yes, indeed, we are the two longest serving executive directors in the BritChams in Southeast Asia. We cover the two largest economies, and I think because of that, there are some unique challenges with the sizes of both of our countries. The big challenge is to stay relevant to our members, and I think most BritChams around the world, maybe compared to AmChams, our focus is on SMEs and medium-sized businesses, and the way the global economy has changed and the way our specific economies have changed mean that we need to be light on our feet, we need to be flexible, we need to be able to change to areas that our members find more relevant. We are a much younger chamber. My chair is 34 years of age, which is a hugely positive step, not just presentationally, but he brings with that some vibrancy that maybe the chamber didn't have going back 10 plus years. So I think the biggest challenge is to remain relevant and be able to change very swiftly.
Thanks very much, Greg. And in terms of flipping things around, because I've been here talking to people about opportunities in Indonesia, the vast majority of viewers to this clip will be businesses with an interest in Indonesia, possibly looking to extend their footprint, in which case, why might you suggest Thailand being an option for them?
I think you and I know well when we talk to businesses interested in our markets, it's very, very difficult to list sectors or areas where there are opportunities because of the size of our economies and the nature of them both as developing markets. There are opportunities really across both economies. Thailand's immediate focus is on anything related to tech. So from agro-tech right up to smart cities, digital, etc. So that remains their focus. But there are opportunities across the whole economy. Population 70 million, pretty much the same as the UK. Some way to go, I guess, in terms of maturity of economies, but there are investment opportunities across the whole country.
What are the usual concerns or issues cited by businesses wanting to develop in Thailand?
It is interesting because Thailand is one of those markets that require business people to do a little bit of due diligence before they come out. The perception is maybe that it's difficult to do business here. What can seem complex is often not the case. We have a grossly overmanned bureaucracy, so the expectation needs to be set that things will take longer. It'll take longer to set up a business, but 9 times out of 10, it gets done. There are legal workarounds relating to the standard setting up a business law here through things like the Board of Investment, Eastern Economic Corridor projects, export processing zones, etc. They all require just a little bit of extra desk research before looking at the market. But the beauty of being in Thailand so long is that my team and I can point at companies who have already trodden the same path that newcomers to the country are looking at.
And of course, that's why we exist as chambers, isn't it? To take them by the hand, to help them with that journey, to smooth out some of the bumps in the road so that they can, as you say, benefit from that wealth of experience. It's a tremendous asset to be able to tap into. Greg, post OBN, post-pandemic, it looks like we're all back on the road again as a BZA unit come the end of June. An excellent new initiative to bring together an Asia-Pacific flavoured roadshow in the UK, visiting many towns and cities. Just a quick word as to whether you're looking forward to getting back on the road with colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, Martin Kent, as His Majesty's Trade Commissioner for Asia Pac, has come in. A breath of fresh air, a great attitude, and he'll be leading the 2-week roadshow. My sense is we'll probably do a week beforehand just on Thailand, hitting some of those places that we won't be going on the roadshow. But it's been such a long time since British businesses have heard from those actually in those Asia Pac markets, and the markets are so varied. We have to hunt as a pack. To gain the interest of businesses in UK compared to, say, North America or mainland Europe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be great to see some old friends. It'll be great to see some of the chambers in the UK and some of the DBT teams again. And hopefully this is the start of a wave of interest on the part of UK companies in our part of the world.
A great positive note to close on, and of course, if I just home in on your hunting as a pack, in doing so, of course, we bring everybody's attention to a region with a population of 750 plus million and all the opportunities that go with that as well. So for anybody watching this that is interested in understanding more about the market in Thailand or Indonesia and how the Chamber of Commerce can help you, value propositions of membership, which are extremely unique and represent great value for money, please get in touch with Greg here in front of you, or myself, Chris, behind the camera. And if you'd like to know more about our June roadshows, keep an eye on our respective social media, and I'm sure there will be partnership opportunities for both Thailand members and Indonesian members as well to come along with us. Okay, Greg, once again, thank you.
Pleasure.